And we're back at it. I told y'all today was going to be a double upload. Listen, I got a special video for you today. It's literally titled, "A Tweaker Teacher. She got caught with a cocaine stash, bro, in class." That is one of the only things that on the planet, bro, you can't even fake that. You can't even hide that. Have you ever had a high coworker before, bro? I've been out, bro. I told you I had one retail job and I told you the story, but I told you my coworkers were cool. And I remember one of them walking in, you could easily tell he's high, bro. His eyes are bloodshot red, but he's still able to like function. When you're doing like a robotic job where all you're doing is the same shit, it's repetitive, you can kind of fake it. Before I even get into the video, the fact that she got caught with this means she's done this before. Meaning, how did she do this before, bro? And like how is she able to function on the white stuff and teach students in a classroom? Oh, hold on, let me show y'all this. Quote unquote, tweaker teacher caught with cocaine at school.
So, where's her stuff?
She has cocaine in the building right now.
A substitute teacher accused of...
Pause the video. Damn. Are we surprised, bro? I don't tell y'all these stereotypes for no reason. And I know all the nose-pierced girls sometimes get in my comments all heated. It's all love. I want you to do better. I'm not even saying this. Look at the screen, bro. She has a nose piercing. How many times do I have to be proven right, bro? These shits are cursed. She looks like a crackhead.
Bringing cocaine into her middle school classroom, and even...
I bet you if she didn't have a nose piercing, no, she would not be bringing no cocaine into class, bro. This would be everybody's favorite teacher. She might be everybody's favorite teacher, though, because she's like always energetic and shit. Y'all get it? Bro, you don't want a boring teacher who sounds like a robot. Have you ever had a teacher who literally puts notes on a screen and like has you copying it and then she doesn't even teach? That's the worst type of teacher. You actually do want a tweaker, bro. You actually want this teacher, if I'm being honest. I kind of take it back. You do want a teacher who's tweaked out and is energetic, and because she grabs your attention, because school for the most part is boring. So when you have an energetic teacher, actually she can teach you something because you're paying attention to her, especially if she does weird and funny stuff.
Using it right before class. 42-year-old Melissa Martin is now out of a job and facing felony charges. Police say it wasn't a coworker or administrator.
It's the students, bro. It's the students. Somebody snitched. Bro, the students know. You can hide this from everybody, but the students know, bro. What grade was she teaching? Hold on.
Who caught her? It was one of her own students. For the first time, we're seeing exactly what...
She probably gave that student an F, bro. She probably gave him a bad grade, and this is the greatest get back you can get. Oh my God, ooh!
Happened inside that Vermont school, captured on body cam.
Please help me! No, I haven't used it.
So, where's her stuff?
She has cocaine in the building right now.
That's what I was curious about.
We're going.
I haven't used that at school, but she has it with her at school. So who? You can't even say you're borrowing this for a friend. What can you say, by the way? She real life just said, I don't use it at school. That is the worst excuse I've ever heard in my entire life. I understand you're scared you just got caught, but you can't come up with any better excuse?
Well, there's no way she didn't do it here. Yeah. It sets on immediately.
I don't want to take possession of it. I want you to take possession of
all halls, upstairs and downstairs. I repeat, clear all the halls, upstairs and downstairs.
You have the teacher, Melissa Martin, clearly in some kind of medical distress. The school nurse trying to check her butt. Cocaine in the building, right in this teacher's pocket.
I'm so ashamed of myself. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm such a bad person.
No, you're not a bad person. You made an unfortunate choice. You're not a bad person.
I'm such a...
No.
What have I done?
She can't even, by the way, she real life. Look, I don't know what taking this stuff feels like. I've never taken any of it, obviously. But my point is, like, we all know this is literally the one thing you can't hide being on. Like I told you, and I don't condone, you shouldn't be doing any of this. This is all just lowering your energy level. This is just bringing you down as a person and your soul. It's like numbing yourself. But at the same time, bro, like I told y'all, compare this with anything else. Out of everything, you're on the white stuff at your job? And what's messed up about it is you don't even have control over what your body does. That's why we call them tweakers, because they tweak out. How long did she get away with this? It can't be long, bro. She probably started doing this a week or 2 weeks ago. Probably got the job a week or 2 weeks ago, too.
Oh my God.
So we've got 136. I'm going to write that down for you. Oxygen is 98%. I'm sorry, what was that? 98% oxygen.
Oh my God, I don't know. I'm so sorry. I know. Oh my God, my family is going to be so
So, did she show up?
What have I done? What have I done? Oh my God.
Are the kids in?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Let them get into the cafeteria, and then we are going into a clear the halls for the entire school. Okay?
Are we serious? She did not just... Are we serious?
Into the cafeteria, and then we are going into a clear the halls for the entire school.
She's going to clear the entire school. Pause everything. Everybody's learning. Is this a situation that warrants that, bro? I don't think so. They're acting like they caught an El Chapo disciple, bro. This is just a random tweaker teacher who has a stash on her that she uses for her personal, unless she really is a disciple and she's actually moving this stuff. I don't think so. Off of her behavior, she definitely consumes it. So why do we need to literally get everybody outside the school? It's just like a protocol. Hold on.
Okay? I don't know if the ambulance is there or not.
I'm already on it. You also. Yep.
Boy, everybody's gonna be talking about this though. If you're in her class and you missed this day of school, I know they're gonna be. You would be so mad, bro.
I don't know. Did you guys already send
No, I'm
one?
going to tell you why. It's your privacy. So that the ambulance can come and make sure that you're okay. It's your privacy.
She's saying she doesn't need one right now. But
Nah, she definitely does.
Oh my God.
send them anyways, and she can just decline them when they get here.
Like, I have some.
All right, that's good. Thank you.
Leave your coat here at school.
That's f***ed up because, by the way, I told y'all about this. Yo, she's gonna get charged for even and this is the messed up part about, yo, you could literally be in a life or death situation and you would still refuse the ambulance knowing that they're going to charge you that big ass check and put you in debt if you take the ride there. So that's what's going to happen to her. But in real life, like, bro, she actually needs this. Can you imagine the anxiety, shock, just the normal emotions of being exposed for something like this or being caught for something like this, but then add on the effects of actually being high on the white stuff? She does need to get her vitals checked. She does need to be in there, but GG's, bro. Whatever money she earned and however long she's been working here, straight to the ambulance.
And GG.
No, please help me. No, I haven't used it at school.
So, where's her stuff?
She has cocaine in the building right now.
That's what I was curious about.
We're going.
Well,
I just want her not to.
They really cleared out the entire damn school for this tweaker, man. They really kicked everybody out of every single classroom, had them waiting outside like the whole school is on fire. Bro.
I'm not sliding for you.
I don't know if this is her stuff or not. She said it's in her jacket. That's a jacket. I'm not going to touch it.
575, 573. You want to slide over here? Is this 100%
I'm not.
going wrong?
It might not be. Just let me call.
I can have the canine come over and just do a sniff.
This real life brings back memories, man. Ain't nothing changed. It's the same chairs, same circle, same everything. This looks like I don't know, to be honest with you. It really depends on the grade that she's teaching, because if she's teaching like middle school, then that's like, at least for me, that's when like teachers real life would have beefs with you, if that makes sense. Not beefs, but like favorites. And It's somebody that she gave a bad grade, bro. You can't be giving students bad. Yo, in her position, knowing that you're a tweaker and you're on the white stuff, I'd expect you to give everybody an A at all times. You have the best class of all. Yo, the principal comes through and he's like, whoa, why is, damn, all your students are geniuses. What's your secret? We need you to teach the entire school is what she needs to be on, bro. You can't give nobody less. You literally cannot afford to give any student less than an A+, knowing that you're on the white stuff and you have it with you at your desk. Do you think these students are, bro, these kids are smart, man. They will find out that you're actually,
Take 575, pressing your orders.
Okay, we're in there. Okay, thank you.
Right, Rob.
That's 100% her stuff.
Hey, you want to slide over to the school and bring the code in? Teacher brought cocaine to school and is high right now. Yeah, I probably need to do a sniff on her stuff to take it. Yeah, do you know where Mr. Carrier's classroom is? It's in the second floor, back corner by the playground. I can get you a number. It's the math room.
Erica and Ted?
Yeah. Okay,
I'm
yeah,
just
it's
making sure you need to call to
281.
put us on the CRT.
Oh yeah, the dog should hit.
They run the dog, it hits. Now officers are deciding whether to pull the jacket and backpack, get consent to search, or go for a warrant. The audio you're about to hear catches officers trying to piece together what happened, where Martin says she allegedly used the cocaine, how much, and just how close it came to happening inside the school.
What'd you say?
Trained drugs in here before.
So they're saying she wasn't lying. She was gonna take she takes a quick hit real quick before she comes into the school. And you found it. It's in her jacket, bro.
Jesus, let go. Have some manners.
She loves to
Do you want to pull the backpack though and see if she hits on the coat too? She had said it's in the coat.
She told us
Lakota.
it's in the coat pocket.
That's right in the same spot. I mean,
I think just based on her saying it's in the
They're
coat.
acting like this is like a treasure box mystery, bro. I don't even think you need the dog. Literally, your main issue is getting the consent or like being able to actually touch her stuff to search it. The second y'all get that is, I mean, where else are we gonna look? The Arctic, bro, it's right there at her desk. Where else would she have it? It's either in her desk or in her car. And she doesn't even look, bro. She's not that smart. She's not putting it somewhere else in the classroom. It's right. It's literally one of those two spots. We don't gotta bring out no canines, no nothing. You just gotta figure out you gotta figure out how to like actually search her stuff. Because I know they have to get a warrant for that now, and they just said it.
the order's there anyway.
Okay, we'll just see all of her stuff. She'll probably consent to it, but the essays, yeah, the essays want us to Mirandize her too.
No.
And frankly, we'll end up charging her if she has something. So
No.
probably with reckless endangerment, because she shouldn't be bringing around kids no matter what. 'Cause if she's at a classroom,
You
kid
gonna
comes
lock
in
the
and
code
finds
down? You gonna go outside?
Yeah.
Nope.
Probably bring her out after.
hopefully never in any school again.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Kind of unbelievable that somebody would
Yeah, I guess so.
have that nerve.
Stop.
But
And then the officer learned something shocking. It wasn't another teacher or staff member who first noticed Martin's behavior. It was a student who reported she appeared high.
oh, the students did? How did it come into you
She's
guys?
quick with it. She's always.
Laura, student
She
sports
knows when
said,
she's
hey,
working. It's
and
like
something was
just
reported,
it's like,
No, that
and
was
go.
I
It was quick.
was face to face with Melissa, and I'm like, something's off, and I got Erica.
And then I looked at her and said, what did you
No.
think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
I told you, she literally cannot, bro. Out of every single there is in this world, you literally cannot hide being on that white stuff, bro. We've seen it before. Do y'all remember the nurse that was caught. It was like a traffic stop, and her behavior snitched on, like the way she was acting, she snitched on herself for being high on the white stuff, bro. We've seen, literally, I mean, I've brought y'all so many videos. This is what I love, bro, is that I've brought y'all a lot. If you're an OG, you've seen everything I've seen. We've seen it all, bro. We've seen people high on green stuff before, and it's like, it's never the same at all. In this case, you literally cannot hide being on that stuff. That's why I said, bro, how long has she been working here for? It cannot, bro, it can't be that long. It can't be. A few weeks, a few months max. She did not work at the school for more than a year, I'll promise you that. Because you can't be on that stuff that often and not get somebody like suspicious of you, bro, to where they're gonna sit here and you know, tell on you like what happened here. That student probably knew for a long time, he just didn't use it, or she didn't use this card to like snitch on her until she gave him a bad grade, man. I would have done the same thing.
So the students, they weren't already out to recess at that point?
No, an 8th grade student on his way stopped in.
No.
He was getting ready, they were getting ready to go, and he literally said she's high. But he also comes from a background in which he would be able to identify that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're saying the tweaker snitched on her. That's hilarious, bro. That is hilarious. Real recognize real, man. Tweakers recognize tweakers. What can I say?
Wild, isn't it?
And then when I saw her, it was obvious.
Oh, it's completely obvious.
Yeah.
And I knew that it wasn't. Actually, I kind of thought maybe she had taken meth, to be honest with you. But
Yeah. Meth and coke are pretty similar, both stimulants.
No.
so
Enough.
I mean, you can just look at her and find out.
Yeah, well, we'll head up to the hospital.
She's
and
not.
with her. And, yeah.
Believe it or not, like I said, usually stuff like it always comes in different shapes and sizes, but you can tell when somebody like does green stuff and white stuff. You can tell the difference because they have different effects. One of them, generally speaking, one of them is more like stupid and laid back. The other is more like, we call them crackheads for a reason, bro. It's like a rabid animal and your teeth fall out and it's just all bad.
We will probably wait till you guys get outside before we lift and clear the hall so that you guys can walk through.
Yeah, thank you. Will you park up front?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll head up to the hospital, interview her, and see if I can get consent.
See if we'll see.
I think I'll have to bring her stuff into the hospital if we get consent. So unfortunately, she's got to be.
Body cam video captures Martin in clear distress as doctors and officers try to figure out exactly what she took and when.
Which room is the teacher in who's brought in that's high? The teacher who's high. B0?
B0.
Thank you. It's over here, isn't it?
Oh, great. No,
So she was oh my
Thank you,
god,
appreciate it.
she was mixing the crystals and the sugar. What is she dealing with, bro? Addiction is a real thing, man. That's sad, bro. Real life, that is actually sad. For you to have to resort to the two worst things there is, or one of the two worst things, like, whoa.
Melissa, other than cocaine,
Yeah, she needed the ambulance, man.
are you snorting or injecting?
Snorted. It's on my thumb.
Okay.
My boyfriend and I were fighting, and he's like a narcissist. And I stayed up all night looking for an apartment. And
Do you drink alcohol? How much cocaine do you think you're using every day?
I don't know. Which I never tried it ever. So he is. It just dumps. I'm worried Like, it's...
I can't keep listening to this, bro. No particular reason. I just can't listen to 20 minutes of this huffing and puffing and moaning and crying. Let me skip forward a little bit. I gotta stay serious, man.
I found it.
You found it? Where'd you find it?
I don't want to discuss it. I'd like to not talk anymore.
Okay, all right, that's fine. So you don't have to talk other than answering this question. Frankly, you don't have to answer it. We're going to proceed irregardless. So where we're at right now is we brought a canine into that classroom. We ran the canine around your stuff. The canine hit on both your backpack and your jacket. So you can either consent to us searching your jacket and your backpack, or what's going to happen is we're going to take them back to the police department. We're going to write a search warrant, and a judge will make a determination as to whether or not to grant that search warrant for the backpack and the jacket.
You can search the backpack. There's nothing.
Okay, and can I search the jacket too? Okay.
So they gave her two options. We're gonna search this regardless. Do you want to make it harder for us, or do you want to make it easy? I mean, in this stage, it really doesn't even matter what she says, bro. It's over with.
Who's your boyfriend that you were arguing with last night?
What?
I said, who's your boyfriend that you were arguing with last night? Is it? Oh.
The question turned to how long she's been teaching, what she had in her bag, even the pills in her glasses case. And then the conversation shifts from a criminal investigation to a moment of crisis.
How long have you been doing substitute teaching for?
3.5 years.
That's quite a while.
3.5.
What are the pills?
Not at this school. Bro, I'm telling y'all right now, you cannot be on the crystal and the white stuff for 3.5 years teaching without somebody noticing. In this case, in this school, bro, she's only been here for a few months. There's no way she's been here longer than that. Because like you guys see, you can't hide this, bro. You could even act like it's a quirky personality. You know how like people, by the way, it's actually good to be weird, right? So I'm not even but I'm talking about, like, what's the good metaphor, bro? Like the Harry Potter people who like have quirky, weird, explosive personalities that unless you're like them, you might find a little weird. You know how some teachers are like that? She can't even play that card of, oh, I just have a weird, bubbly personality. Nah, bro, we can smell it on your breath. We can see you're a tweaker. Crackhead energy, and that energy is good to have, but you could differentiate like between who's a real crackhead and who's high on life, if that makes sense. What I'm saying is, bro, there is no way she could even play this off. you just can't, because you're on the white and the crystal, bro. You're not even on
Glasses case.
Can you show them to me?
One's just a gold unmarked pill.
Oh, those are like. They order off the Amazon, or like to help you stay awake and give you mental clarity. They're like a supplement. One's called. Would you like me to look them up and tell you what they are?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, bro. He just searches his bag. Yeah, he just searches her bag, and that's it. Let me full screen this. Look, bro, if you made it to this point, you're a real one. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I would have done the exact same thing. If this teacher, I promise you, if I was in this classroom and I had the drop knowledge of knowing that my teacher was a crackhead, and I knew that for sure, I would keep it to myself in the first few, like at the beginning. But if you give me anything less than an A on any type of assignment, that's your ass, bro. That's you can't even blame that student for telling on her. It's actually it's actually good that he did. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for y'all. Make sure y'all sub up to my second channel, SpiritENT Raw. Sub up to my third channel, SpiritENT Live. Y'all get different type of content on there. And also, join the Patreon. It's the best way to support your boy. Y'all know I bring y'all real life content, and this platform either doesn't like the videos or sometimes actively kills them by demonetizing and age restricting them, right? So the best way to have my back and to get some exclusive, like I said, I'm not even going to spoil what's coming your way now on the Patreon, since I gave you the face cam. There's a lot of crazy good stuff on there. and more coming your way. So you're not copying a membership for no reason. You actually get something with it. And stay tuned, because I'll be telling y'all more about what I'm gonna be bringing to the Patreon. But that's pretty much all I got for y'all today, man. Stay safe.